Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you the kit that you've all been asking for. This is the DC15S AAP01 blaster kit. It's held together by, well, the base gun's obviously an AAP01. Let me show you. So I made this out of ASA. I'm sure you guys can print this out of PLA, but I will say that a lot of parts here are quite thin and subject to breaking. So I did definitely advise ABS, ASA, something more sturdy that you can drop, especially if you're going to use this for gameplay. Now, this here is the Picatinny version of the stock. Credit to the original owner, but man, it was really ridiculous how it was the wrong size. It was way longer than it had to be for the new stock end, so I had to manually cut this down with a butter knife and my stovetop. Not the most pleasant experience, I'll say that, but it worked. You guys won't have to do that since I'll end up slicing it exactly how it should be. Now, both this version and the one without the Picatinny rail, if you want a more authentic look, will be inside the files link below. Now, what this comes with is you'll come with the new stock piece. This will be a skinnier version, more like the Clone Wars TV show. The problem with the current stock piece especially is that once you fold it up, or once you actually, unfold it, I never actually bothered sanding this part down so this can actually deploy, but once it's unfolded it will block the trigger. I'll show you that in a couple seconds here. Blocks the trigger. Now, what kind of screws you'll need. I use M3 screws. Everything I use in here was in this kit I got off Amazon for probably like 20 bucks. This gives you all the screws you need, maybe 30 bucks. And all that really holds a pistol in there are these two M3 screws. And they are pretty sturdy, so I'd recommend the long ones. M3 by 12, I believe that's what it was. You'll need an M5 by 16, I believe this was. It's been spray painted black, so you won't be able to see it anyways. And I believe these are M4s, but I could be wrong. If you get this kit, you'll get everything you need in minutes. The front sides here, they're pretty useless anyways, but obviously you can see this piece broke off in the game. All I did was E6000 glue it. Generally, you're not going to have the most reliable and sturdy parts when it comes to something this thin. You see, this I already rolled it over earlier, so yeah, it's not going to be in too well. A few more screws connecting the stock. Now, some people can recommend that. Yeah, see, I'm bending this guy right now. I'll just use a steel wire. I think that's going to be the easiest choice. A little bit of heat, push it in there, and it'll stay a lot better. Anyways. Now, some people say you should glue this on. I don't find a need to. I think as long as you screw it on, get these stock arms on and twist it to the right place, it'll stay on as sturdy as you need it to be. And if with the magnets, they fit perfectly, as you can see. Yeah, no need for anything ridiculous there. And look at that, it's already coming off. Right, the mag will come separately, just sand it down. I actually had quite a large infill, same with every other part of the gun. You really don't need to. Maybe even 10 infill will be fine for this guy. Everything here is 5 wall, just because I like things that don't break. Now, how do you fit this in here? Very easy. I wish I had more than one hand right now, but actually I could probably just show you still. Oh look, there it is. it's assembled. All you gotta do is screw.
Alright, so I'm an idiot, and
the audio here didn't get recorded.
Device on
So,
a whole different mic.
Here's
so,
a little voiceover.
Yeah, obviously it didn't
In
pick
this
up anything,
project,
so
you'll
I
have
wasted
absolutely
a
everything
good
you
chunk of
need.
time.
I'm using Bamboo
Right, so,
Studios.
in short,
You guys can use any slicer you
here
want.
are the new stocks.
Here are the skinny
versions,
stocks.
way more game
These
accurate.
are more film
This
accurate
entire
and
file
game
here
accurate
contains everything you
than the
need,
current
with
version
exception
that I have
of 2 copies
out.
of the receiver.
Inside,
one with a Picatinny rail that I
everything
had
you
to
need
heavily
is
modify since,
right here, with the exception of these
like I
two
said in the
receivers. So we've got two different types of receivers. One has a Picatinny rail and one does not.
Stock end.
The Picatinny rail is heavily modified as you saw the work it needed to do in real life.
Receiver without
here it is now adaptable to be used with the new receiver.
There are duplicates
stock end.
The tubing buttons
That's
and
out
the
there.
tubing itself. Because
the only things that are more than one are the tubing and two buttons. Now, as I said before,
but everything else
I'd recommend the stock end to be way lower
that my
infill,
connectors actually broke
just to save on gas efficiency and make it possible to fire in cold weather if you're using gas gun. And the mag,
right now,
you should also have a lower infill because you don't need anything higher, and it'll just save material and possibly weight if you care about that, which it's not heavy at all.
I'm not gonna mess around with that.
Yeah,
sort that out.
With those buttons on the
with,
end of the barrel,
0.4
like the one closer to your receiver, mine actually broke off during my installation, so technically you don't need it if you don't want it.
Everything works
like
fine.
if yours break up off me,
there were no issues.
You can
glue
glue
it,
it
the physical video,
and then tape around it while to the receiver.
Again, I'd
just
highly
hold in
recommend
place while
lowering the
it's,
infill on this guy here.
Yeah, as you see, I'm
And
highlighting
this
the
guy
fact
here too.
that those
This
two
is not
items
needed,
selected
save
there
material and
should
weight.
be a lot lighter.
This is so you have a more
than
efficient
everything
green
else.
gas gun.
And
However,
yeah,
I'm using
thank you for
HPA now.
your
That's
time,
HPA tab,
and
so
I
that's
hope you
no
guys
longer an
enjoy
issue.
printing and
Yep. So
make
here
some
we
pretty
go.
cool stuff. Please share with me. Please tell me
Yeah.
experience and ask any
Have fun
questions you need.
printing, everyone.